Hey folks, it's Ted Cantu, the Online Money Machine Show, and also the end of advertising as we know it. The end of advertising.com. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. I'm Ted Cantu. I'm an ex-art director and working from the mean streets of Chicago, New York, and Detroit, and I survived them all. I survived the mighty .com movement, or failure, I should say, and we're building a better future. But the question becomes, how in the world do we survive in this economy? And how do we sell more smiles in this economy? So if you want to sell more holiday smiles, how do you go about it? Now, I've got some great ideas here for you. My first response to you right now in that area is get more video done. Get more video. Online video. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be Hollywood. You don't got to spend a fortune on this stuff. In fact, the more homemade it looks, the better, actually, because it's more believable. And case in point, I had a bunch of automotive guys a couple years ago, and they wanted to do a Hollywood-style promotion for their automotive product. And let me tell you what, they got about 40 viewers watching this thing, and it was terrible. I mean, they didn't sell anything. And I come along with my videos, and we spent very little on them. In fact, we didn't hire a crew. We didn't even have a light kit, as I recall. We did this for Color Vanish, and I think we got like 47,000 views on one of the clips that went viral. We did another one that was 87,000 views, and I was very, very impressed with that. And you know, it's amazing. That's been quite a few years ago, and to this day, when you go to this particular company, I'm not going to say their name because it's going to embarrass the hell out of them, so I'm not going to do that. But I will say this: they still only have 41 views. They still only have 51 views. And what's another one? 38 views still to this day, and it's been years since we worked together. So it does not have to be Hollywood. That's the point I'm trying to make. It can be as homemade as you like. In fact, it can be a video just like this, with a voiceover, a phone number, and some pictures. The point is that you have to have the keywords on there so they're going to pop up properly. And that's what it's all about. The keywords that you're going to choose for your services have to be in part of the video, have to be part of the title, so they'll pop up on a search. And I have a technique called cornering, which is right here. It's a picture of it right here. We've got a hand-scraped wooden flooring company. These guys are great. They're also in Troy and Royal Oak right now. We're expanding their campaign, and these videos popped up on a search for these cities. It's been absolutely amazing. And they notice that it's the same company. You know, we've got 3 videos right here, and they are seen as the authority for what they do. That's pretty amazing. That's what I want to share with you, is that when you create this, when you put some thought behind this, your videos will pop up right where they're supposed to. So if you're doing a holiday smile promotion, if you're doing a holiday, makeover, mouth, edition, your clips will pop up right here where they're supposed to. And that's so important because on a search, being number one counts. It's probably the most important thing going for you. You want to make sure that you're absolutely number one, top of the pile, right there. And you can do this for any service, any industry. And that's really, really important to remember. So you're going to want to keep that in mind. Videos have to have the right kind of keywords in them. And you also want to make sure that you format the thing properly. So in your description, there's an art form to it. You're going to have to put your keywords on the bottom, of course, but in the description, make sure you put your URL in there. Your website address has to be inside the description. When you do that, you're creating a link back to your web page also, and it's going to help your site rank faster. It's going to help it rise up in the search engines. And that goes for all 3. It goes for Yahoo, Bing, and Google. So that's a very, very important thing to remember. And that's the fastest thing I can tell you, is that it's going to stay out there for quite a while. We have some problems right now in the media. There's a hole in it, if you will, because of the web. The web has taken over a lot of functionality where once newspapers were, really kind of running the show, a lot of them are folding up. The ones that have remained are they have very infrequent delivery dates. So if you're running an ad, if you're a dental office, you're going to run an ad, it may not show up for a couple days. It may not reach the intended target for a couple days. That is if people find it. The other problem is that a lot of venues where these papers were once sold are sort of dwindling too. We just lost Borders Bookstore recently. They shut the whole chain down, and a lot of newsstands have folded up right here in southeast Michigan. So it's really kind of tough to get magazines and newspaper ads to have those ads reach their intended targets. Thankfully, the web does not shut down, and it enables you with a whole interesting range of new possibilities. And so do keep that in mind. So if you want to sell more stuff this holiday season, give us a call at theendofadvertising.com. And our phone number here is 248-631-9211. I am Ted Cantu. I'm an ex-art director. I've mastered 62 different industries. I'm here to answer your questions. Look for more clips from us on the web. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.